welcome to English Study Hour. Today we are talking about the topic of the traffic. This is a very usual thing for all of us. Every day we're stuck in traffic. But sometimes, of course, the traffic can be clear and we don't stuck in it. But when we're stuck in it, we say that the traffic is quite heavy. Do you know all these words? Would you like to learn some more vocabulary regarding the topic of traffic? Let's start. And the first word for today is a roundabout. A roundabout is the intersection of a couple of roads, a couple of ways in the form of a circle, a traffic circle, a central circular island, so-called island, of course. For example, if you see a roundabout, drive there. It will help us avoid this horrible traffic. If you see a roundabout, drive there. It means if you see a small island in the shape of a circle and it is the intersection of couple of ways or more than two, it can be also 3 or 4 ways altogether, this place we call a roundabout. And the second example, I saw Mary's car at a roundabout. It seems that we took the same way. I saw Mary's car at a roundabout. At a roundabout, it means I saw her car in a circular island, a shape of island, a shape of circle. It is the intersection of many ways in the shape of a circle where many cars go in order to avoid the traffic. Number 2, road rage. Have you ever heard about road rage? I'm sure you've seen it many times, but do you know what it means? Road rage is an unexpected anger of a driver because of the actions of another driver. It also means driving aggressively. Let's look at the first example. Some scientists say that road rage causes depression. Some scientists believe that road rage, which means aggressive driving or getting angry unexpectedly because of the driver, another driver, causes depression. It is a belief of the scientists that road rage causes depression. And the second example, Michael started yelling at another driver. I think road rage is very dangerous for our mental health. I think road rage is very dangerous. Actually, road rage means an unexpected anger because of another driver, caused by another driver. When you're unhappy how another person is driving, you start getting angry unexpectedly. You just start getting angry all of a sudden. It is road rage. Number 3, to honk. I'm sure you know that it means to signal, to give a signal, to press the horn of a car, a bus, to produce a warning sound. For example, Peter honked at the car in front of him as that driver was not attentive. Peter honked at a car in front of him. He honked. He pressed the horn of a car and the horn produced a sound, a warning sound. to warn another driver to be more attentive. And the second example, we stuck in a horrible traffic and all the cars started to honk at once. We stuck in a horrible traffic and all the cars started to press their horns, giving the warning sound to each other. Drive, drive. But it was impossible to drive. Although all the cars started to honk at the same time, we couldn't move because we stuck. Number 4, to overtake or to pass. It means to drive past another car. If one car is in front of you and you want to overcome, you want to be in front of this car, you are going to overtake it. Let's look at the first example. Richard had to drive faster to overtake a huge truck. There was a big car, a huge truck in front of Richard's car, and he didn't want to go behind. He wanted to overtake this truck. So he wanted to be in front of this truck. And the second example, I couldn't overtake a car in front of me because of a very narrow lane. I couldn't overtake a car in front of me. I couldn't go past this car. I couldn't go past another vehicle. Number 5, to change lanes. To change lanes means to move a vehicle from one part of the road to another, from left side to the right or from the right side to the left. For example, if people change lanes at the last moment, they can cause accidents. If people change lanes at the last moment, change lanes, it means going in the same direction, but instead of driving on the right, they change to the left, or vice versa. Instead of driving on the left as they used to, they change to the right at the last moment. And of course, these unpredictable moves of changing lanes can cause accidents. And the second example, I need to change lanes, that's why I'm signaling. I need to change lanes. Maybe I need to turn left, but now I am on the right side of the road. So in order to take left after some meters, I need to swap, I need to change lanes. I need to go from right to the left side of the road, of the driveway. I need to change lanes. Number 6, to be fined or to get a ticket, but not in the meaning of buying a ticket for the bus. In the meaning of getting punished, receiving a fine. So to get a ticket or to be fined means to receive a notice of a fine, of a money punishment from the traffic police because you made a mistake related to driving or parking your car. Let's look at the first example. Nancy got a ticket for speeding yesterday. She was in a hurry for the morning meeting. Nancy got a ticket for the speeding yesterday. Yes, she was in a hurry, but now she has to pay a punishment, money punishment. She got a ticket, it means she was fined. It means she was punished by paying some money. She has to pay some money now because she broke some traffic rules. So she got a ticket. And the second example, don't park your car in front of this park entrance. Otherwise, you'll get a parking ticket. You'll get a parking ticket if you park your car in the park entrance. So don't do it. Otherwise, you will have to pay some money. You will have to pay the money punishment. You will have to pay a fine. So you will get a ticket. Number 7, to reverse. To reverse, it means to go backwards, to move backwards. For example, the parking lot is very narrow and you can't turn your car anyhow. So you have to go backwards. It means you have to reverse. Let's look at the first example. Jane has to reverse the car out of the parking lot. Jane has to reverse a car. It means she has to drive backwards. She has to move her car backwards. And the second example, Jim parked his car very close to mine, so I have to reverse my car now in order to start my way. I have to reverse my car now. It means I have to go backwards in my car. I have to drive my car backwards because there is not enough space to move this car in a regular way. Number 8, to indicate. To indicate means to switch on your indicator, your light, in order to show the other drivers that you'd like to change your direction. Let's look at the first example. It was dark and snowy, so I started indicating 200 meters before turning left. I started indicating 200 meters before my turn because it was dark, it was snowy, and most probably difficult to drive. So, in order to stay safe, in order to drive safely, I used my indicator, my lights, and I started indicating, showing to the other drivers that I'm turning. I started indicating 200 meters before my move. And the second example, Lily is a good driver and never forgets to indicate 100 meters before changing lanes. She never forgets to indicate before changing lanes. So she never forgets to turn on the lights and to show, to signal the other drivers, the other cars on the way that she is turning or doing some different moves, changing lanes, for example. So she never fails to indicate to turn on light and to show that you're going to do some changes in your moves. Number 9, to skid. To skid means to lose control on a wet and a slippery way, on a wet and a slippery road because of the rain or maybe because of snow, sometimes because of the icy way. We can skid. Our car can skid. Let's look at examples. Number 1, my car started to skid on the icy road, so I parked it and took a bus. Because of the icy road, because of the very slippery road, my car started to skid. So it was difficult and dangerous to drive it. My car started to skid. And the second example, because of a terrible snowfall, many cars skidded on the highway. Many cars skidded on the highway. It means that the drivers lost control over the cars because of the bad snowfall, because of the slippery road, because of the wet road. They lost control over their cars. The cars started to skid. And the last one for today is to be backed up. To be backed up means that there is a long line of cars and all of them have to wait or move very slowly. Let's look at the first example. The traffic is backed up for 10 miles, so I'll definitely be late for the meeting. The traffic is backed up for 10 miles. It means 10 miles of the cars standing one behind another. I can see a big line of the cars. And the second example, traffic is backed up all the way to the city center. Traffic is backed up. It means there is a long line of the cars standing one after another, one behind another. And in this case, we say that traffic is backed up. I hope the traffic is clear now. I hope it isn't heavy any longer and you can come home as soon as possible. I hope you learned a lot from this video. If you found this video useful, like it, comment, and subscribe. See you!